After a bumpy week for stocks, Wall Street's main indexes ended Friday with gains after cooler than expected inflation data eased worries about the path of interest rates. The Dow, S&P 500, and Nasdaq all added more than 1%. The Personal Consumption Expenditures, or PCE, price index showed a 2.4% rise in the annual inflation rate for November, below economist estimates. The report came after the Fed on Wednesday forecast just two interest rate cuts for 2025, sparking a sharp sell-off, with equities unable to bounce back on Thursday. On Friday, some Fed officials fleshed out their case for reducing rates more slowly next year, as they assess the impact of tariffs and other policies promised by President-elect Donald Trump. Alexander Morris is CEO and CIO of FM Investments.
Today's stocks are getting a little bit of reprieve after a fairly difficult week, largely led by Jay Powell, reminding markets and incoming presidents alike that he and the Fed are in charge and they're going to do what they think is best for the economy. I think the Fed is signaling very strongly to us that data dependency means really paying attention to inflation. We had thought the shift had been made just to the jobs market. The Fed had been vocal about that. But now we hear Fed Governor Hammack making very clear that this could also be an inflation story for 2025. So data dependency really is the Fed paying attention to everything all at once.
Stocks on the move Friday included Novo Nordisk, which shed nearly 18% after the company revealed disappointing results in a late-stage trial for its experimental next-generation obesity drug, CagriSema. On the flip side, shares of Eli Lilly rose after the Food and Drug Administration approved its weight loss treatment Zepbound for obstructive sleep apnea, making it the first drug greenlit to directly treat patients with the common sleeping disorder. Despite Friday's stock gains, the Nasdaq snapped a 4-week winning streak. The S&P suffered its biggest weekly percentage decline in 6 weeks, and the Dow saw its third consecutive weekly fall.